Hello everyone, welcome to the fourth Q&A, also known as the series finale with me and Emily. Now if you're wondering why I said finale, I'll explain once this video is over. But anyways, sit back and enjoy the show. Let's get this started. I find The Amazing Race to be a good American reality game show in my opinion.
If Robert Downey Jr. voiced Jacques Chenier from RWBY, that would be cool, even though Jacques sucks for slapping Vice in the face.
Greta Van Fleet sucks because they try too hard to sound like Led Zeppelin. My favorite YouTuber is Jacksepticeye. I find his content to be entertaining. And I also loved his special appearance in Free Guy. My favorite musician is Ariana Grande, because she's extremely hot, beautiful, and talented, and she's obviously one of my celebrity crushes. One of my favorite songs by her are Seven Rings. My least favorite YouTuber is Brooke Houts. This might be unpopular, but I now find Brooke Houts to be worse than Peluchin Entertainment. But Emily finds Peluchin to be worse than Brooke. And my least favorite musician is Wade Robson. He's worse than James Safecook in my thoughts.
For me, Mini Lad is bad. I saw your recent video on your most hated character, Tibber in all of fiction, and it's SS Young. And I agree with you on her. SS Young sucks, but I find Nuko Kato Avocado to be worse than her. This might be unpopular, but Cozy Glow is a cute villain from My Little Pony franchise. Despite that, David detests her. Ruby, Yang, Blake, Vice, Benny, Dwayne, Ren, Nora, Neapolitan, Oscar, Darian are good. Whitley is okay. And Jacques, Raven, Roman, Cinder, Adam and Salem are bad. I find Oishi High School Battle to be awesome, as well as the theme song. I watched some numbers lists, though David no longer uses the Semin font in his My By the Things videos, since he lost interest on the Semin community. That's why he uses the Google Slides default Arial font in his lists. Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh are amazing and iconic Disney characters. Philly Vanilli is a good episode from My Little Pony. Friendship is magic.
Yes, the Bob's Burgers movie design reminds me of the Simpsons movie design. My thoughts on Dr. Eggman is that he's a good and funny villain from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. My favorite pizza place is Pizza Hut. Bill Murray is a pretty good actor, and my favorite roles of him was when he portrayed Peter Venkman in the original Ghostbusters, John Winger from Stripes, and Carl Spackler from Caddyshack. I also liked his appearance in the original Space Jam from 1996. I'm hoping that Murray can do more roles in the future, even though he's currently in his 70s. Yes, I'm a big fan of Marvel Cinematic Universe. One of my favorites are the Avengers, Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, and Wolverine.
I think Toy Story 4 is okay. Unlike the first three movies, I like how good looking the animation is. That is a huge step up from the first three films with very comprehensive and practical looking backgrounds. But I hate that the franchise felt like it didn't really need a sequel, as the third film already had a fanciful ending. Yes, I know that Emily has the same name like my name from Clifford the Big Red Dog, which is Emily Elizabeth. She's obviously my favorite character from the show, and I could imagine my middle name being Gray, which is a reference to Emily Elizabeth's voice actress, Grey Delisle Griffin. Yes, I like Bob Belcher. He's a pleasant and humorous character from Bob's Burgers.
Hopefully, the upcoming Bob's Burgers movie will be amazing.
I actually have two favorite colors, which are blue and pink. I'm not sure about the criminal term, though the criminal supporter term is dumb, because it counts as opinion bashing. All of these videos that you mentioned suck, because they count as cyberbullying. My favorite things to do in school is to learn a lot of things. Yes, I like number 3, although she is David's most neutral character of all time. Though David might start liking number 3 again in the future. You'll just have to wait and see. I might show my angry expression very soon, and you already know what me and David's favorite book to read is.
I've already told you my opinion on school along with Emily, but for libraries and museums, They're pretty cool and interesting for me to explore at. About my guys versus girls contest. I stopped doing it since December 31st, 2020, because it wasn't worth my time, and that's why I've lost interest in it. I don't have a sister. What I like about shopping malls is that they have game stores, where I can look at many different video games or board games. Yes, we like reading books. Our thoughts in the 2020s decade was mediocre, since we hate 2020, and as for the 2010s decade, it was half good and half bad. We've never been to Alaska and Hawaii, but we'd love to go there someday.
English is a good subject.
We would rather speak different languages, but learning different cultures sounds absorbing.
Honestly, the use of the jet plane term nowadays is stupid and annoying, because it's basically a copy of JJ the Jet Plane. Although we both hate that show, Barnes and Noble is pretty cool. And yes, we're excited for the 2022 Olympics.
Doctor Who is good.
I enjoyed Our Kind of People, and I hope that there will be new episodes coming out this year.
Daryl Revunk is on dark red, Melissa Shields is on purple, and Six-Eared Macaque is on yellow.
Dench was a bad military dictator, as he took control of Burma. Bill Funda is a good Burmese man longevity claimant. Soichiro Honda is a good Japanese engineer, and I like Zero Aga as well.
I'm looking forward for your upcoming fan fiction crossover franchise. Paramount Pictures is a breathtaking company. My favorite Cartoon Network shows are a tie between Ed, Edd and Eddy and Codename Kids Next Door. Those two are the best CN shows I've ever watched in my life. What I love about Ed, Edd and Eddy is that the animation has completely flowing substances and it's even. And for Codename Kids Next Door, inventive and absorbing concept of kids having their own treehouse and going on missions against evil grown-ups. Although I like some villains from the show, one of my other favorite Cartoon Network shows are Dexter's Laboratory, Adventure Time, Johnny Bravo, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and Cow and Chicken. The food that I dislike the least are pickles. No, I don't want to quit YouTube, though I've been working really hard on my channel, so I can get a community tab once I've reached 500 subscribers.
I've watched Strawberry Shortcake, and it was good. My favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Black and White. Yes, I like cookies, and Cookie Monster loves them more than me. My favorite Walt Disney animated movie is Aladdin, because it has strikingly and extremely bright animation that looks really brightly colored and flows very satisfactory. And I like how wicked Jafar is. My favorite character from My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, is Fluttershy. The reason why she's my favorite is that she's cute and endearing, as she represents the element of kindness.
I think this is the end of our Q&A series, people. The reason why this is the last Q&A is because we've focused too much questions, as we're stressed out on the many comments. So we've decided to stop right now. But don't worry, my content will still keep on going. Thank you so much everyone for asking us questions. You know what they say, all good things must come to an end. Thanks for watching the fourth and final Q&A series with me and Emily. So, see you in the next video. Bye bye.